Hello and welcome to Sea Sparkles Corner. Today is October 23rd, 2021. Hi, happy Saturday. Today we're going to answer viewer messages. So, first one is from Katie Grace. Shout out to Katie Grace. Shout out to all my viewers and all my friends out there, which are all our viewers, our friends. Okay, and it says how to pack 21-day vacation in one suitcase, part 2. I enjoy watching your videos about cruising. It's nice to see just regular people going out and having fun on cruises and at that fancy restaurant. It makes me feel better about doing it too. You go on so many trips, you must really be good at budgeting your money. Do you have any tips about it to save for vacation? But I hardly have enough money for every other year. Do you have some place where you found good deals? Okay, Katie, I'm going to do a video on that. Tips and hints on. And so, you got it. I'm going to do it. Do a video on that for you, hon. Okay? And I appreciate it and thank you for watching. Shout out to Kitty. It's Kitty Grace. Shout out to Kitty Grace. Shout out. I'm going to do that for you. Okay, next one is Lord T-A-C-H-A-N-K-A on how to make churros fried dough quick and easy, tasty. It's churro time, yeah. Hey, shout out, it's churro time, yay. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Lord T-A-C-H-A-N-K-A. Shout out. Next is room 9188, day 1, NCL Joy, February 2nd, 2020, Miami, Florida. All right, Kitty Grace. Shout out to Kitty Grace. Steady as she goes. Shout out, yep. All right, next is Zatarain's Catfish, Shrimp, and Crab Boil in a Bag product test in Ninja Cooking. Eric the Generic. Shout out to Eric the Generic first. Shout out. First, yep, that was our first try and only try. Shout out. Thanks everybody for watching these videos. Next, Masked Man Destroys Many Things Again. October 7th, 2021. Shout out. Dalin, G-U-T-I-E-R-R-E-Z. Shout out. Destroy it, Donna, honey. Shout out. Thanks. Dalin, shout out. Although it wasn't me doing it, I was the camera person. Next, comment on Masked Man Destroys Many Things Again. And it's S-H-A-W-N-Y-C-H-U. Shout out. This was uploaded on my birthday. What a wonderful gift. Happy birthday to you late. And I'm glad you enjoyed your birthday present. Happy birthday. Next, Oli Sleep, OLR14BF04Q Heavy Duty Steel Slate Bed. Frame T3000 Queen. From Greenlight. Shout out Greenlight. It says, you made 2 big mistakes. You need to use Thread Locker. It's a liquid. When it dries, it will prevent the screws from coming loose. The manufacturer should have put that in the notes. I hope you read this before it's too late. Those nuts that came with it to the hardware store and got lock and lug nuts, they will not come loose because they have plastic threads inside them. Prevent them from coming loose. Shout out. Yeah, David did do that, I think. He went out and got lock and lug nuts for it. So, and they've never come loose all this time later, and it's still good. 2 weeks ago, he's assembled that bed over a year ago, or 4 or 5 years ago, but it's still good. Sorry about that. For the little cough, I haven't had much to drink today. My mother had a crisis, and I had to help her, so I walked 1.5 miles over and back. Okay, next. Masked Man Destroys Many Things Again. From Admiral Cola. Shout out Admiral Cola. I hope David can protect you from the masked man. Seems really scary. Yeah, shout out. Yep. Thank you. I appreciate all these views. I'm glad you enjoy seeing the Masked Man again. Next comment, Masked Man destroys many things again from BRADTJACOBUS. Shout out. Shout out. Your neighbors must love y'all. Shout out. Yeah. They don't bother us. We don't bother them. Actually, sometimes when we're out doing stuff for the video channel, they come out, stand, and watch us do it. So we have a live audience sometimes. Thank you. Shout out. Next, Masked Man destroys many things again from OK Peace. Shout out OK Peace. Welcome back. Yeah, she meant welcome back to the Masked Man. Guess she missed him. Shout out, and apparently a lot of you did. Next, peppermint tea, hot, homemade, quick, and easy from GSR22. Shout out GSR22. Scruff. Shout out Scruff. Okay, thank you. Don't know what that means, but thank you for the view. Next, Capitol Grill. The Capitol Grill Part 2 Lobster Salad, St. John's Town Center. Okay, peace. It looks yummy. Yummy. Thank you. Shout out. It was quite yummy. And I'm seriously thinking of going back there to see how they do birthday party maybe next year. Okay. The Capitol Grill, St. John's Town Center, Part 1 from OK Peace. Pretty. Yes, that was a very pretty restaurant. Next, a visit to St. John's Town Center, Part 2, Tesla from OK Peace. Shout out again, OK Peace. Cool doors. Yeah, Goldwyn doors are cool looking. They really are. St. John's Town Center, Part 1, Tesla. OK Peace. They must be moving where they have no cars there. Yeah, they had no cars there. And they had no cars to test drive, so I wonder if they are moving. Yeah, I was thinking that myself. Thanks. Shout out OK Peace again. Next, smart car, spare tire, free towing, fix a flat kit. Smart car 42. Shout out next from Dean H. Shout out to Dean H. Also went to Canadian Tire and can't get a tire for it. Okay, here's a hint. You can get, we had several smart people didn't want to stick to the 15-inch tire, so they got the local 17-inch one, and they fit on there fine. They were just a little busy with no problem. So if you can't get that smaller tire, just go get your tire one up locally, and it will work on there. Because several smart car owners did that here. Because here in America, smart cars are no longer being sold. And Mercedes, so every smart person who has a smart car is going to a regular, everybody's going to 17-inch tires because that's a common size. And they work fine on it. So, thanks, shout out. Alright, smart car, spare tire, free towing, fix a flat kit, smart for 2. From D&H, shout out. Where do you get the wheel? It is impossible to find since they stopped making these cars. Okay, I've answered that. Get your tires and just get the local 17-inch size. That's what everybody here is doing since they're no longer making the car. Yep. Smart car, spare tire, free towing, fix a flat, smart. Richard Herrera. Sadly, 7 years later, only 1 out of 6 Mercedes dealerships around me service smart vehicles, and it's the furthest one is about 25 miles. Yeah, it is terrible that Mercedes sold the car, owned the car, and then turned their backs on us and not bringing them into America anymore or any, and they just, I don't know, they were a very popular car. And I guess, you know, and rather than making a small amount of profit off of a smart car, they can make a huge profit off of Mercedes-Benz that the average person can't afford. Hardly anybody is rich. I don't know anybody rich. You know, most people I know in my church, you know, none of them are rich. A lot of them live on Social Security, and some of the people that work only make $6 an hour. And so, yeah, and the smart car is all they could afford. And so Mercedes just turned their backs on us. They gave us something we could afford, something everybody liked, and turned their backs on us. Yep. And I'm sorry about that too. I really enjoyed my smart car. But, you know, that's the way it goes. I wished I had bought a Volkswagen instead of a smart car now, but don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed it. I loved it. It was cute, and I made a lot of friends of the smart car owners, and we had a really good time. I have good memories. But I can't, the Mercedes dealership over here was sold to the Mercedes dealership in Orlando, bought the one up here, and then they stopped dealing with the smart car. Not very nice to the customers. Yep. All right, next, Sylvia Thompson. Let me check to make sure it's still recording. I'll be right back. Yep, it is. It's still recording. Yep. I'm so sorry to every smart car owner out there that Mercedes betrayed all of us. Of course, when they were selling us the cars, they didn't tell us they planned on it. Probably didn't even know they were going to do that. Not the employees, you know. All right, next. Sylvia Thompson's Life Stories, Part 3, the end of First Life Stories. Okay. Rolling on the Carpet channel. Shout out to Rolling on the Carpet channel. I loved all these videos from Sylvia. She has lived a beautiful life. It would be very interesting hearing some stories about her life after the war. I did ask her about it, and I guess when she gets in the mood, she'll tell more about it. So, you know, there you go. Right now, we're both really busy planning our vacation in January, so probably will do it. All right, potatoes, Anna, quick and easy, done with a slicer. And the comment is from SHAWNYCHU. Shout out to SHAWNYCHU. Shout out. Those look really delicious, so I'm going to try them. Oh yeah, thank you, they are. I named them after my Aunt Anna. She died a long time ago. Okay. 2016 Ford Mustang Decepticon Transformers enabled decal. Everything geek, everything geek. Shout out to everything geek. Bro, I bought a 95 Mustang convertible and want to put a decal magnet on it. Shout out, good. You know, if I was still driving but I don't anymore, I decided not to. I always had the dream of getting a Volkswagen Beetle and putting a Decepticon signal on it to be funny in the front and the back. But there you go, humor. Okay, next, core chicken flavored rice and microwave chicken and Ninja cooking system. Shout out 710DENVERTERP. Shout out to 710. Shout out. She puts up with you? Yep, I do. Shout out. The masked man is a cool part of the show. Next is the 12 T's of Christmas, a funny song prodigy. Shout out to OK Peace. This is so funny. Well, I'm glad you like it. And next is View Pets Bench Car Seat Cover Protector Universal Size, fits anything. Shout out from Anonymous. Shout out to Anonymous. I bought this for my sedan 2 years ago. Very happy with it. It actually matched the interior of my car perfectly. I just traded my car in for an SUV. Hope it fits the new one. Me too. Shout out. Hope it fits the new one. If your back seats are identical, it should. The commercial said it fits anything, so guess you're going to find out. Hey, let me know. Shout out. All right, Olay Sleep QLR4BF04Q Heavy Duty Steel Slate Bed. All right. Suspicion is from SUSPICIONOFDECEIT. Shout out. Shoot. Is it squeaky? No, it's not. My son and his wife has been sleeping on it now for years. It's not, shout out. It doesn't disturb me. It's not squeaky, and it holds up really well. All right, September pool update 2021. Shout out, Harriet Robb. Shout out. Those flowers are oleander in the pot. The greenery coming back looks like grass and weeds. Hey cousin, hey, shout out to cousin Harriet. Well, the apartment complex is supposed to take care of the flowers. They've hired a new company, and let me tell you, they're not doing a good job as the last one. I'm hoping when they're up for renewal, they get rid of them. And the ones who took care of the yards before then, they did a real excellent job. They really did. They kept everything nice, but this new company, slackers. Shout out. That's at my mother's apartment complex. Shout out, Harriet. Okay. And this is Olay Sleep QLR, basically I'm going to say heavy duty steel slate bed from MK God. Shout out. It's holding up good all these years later. They still have it. All these years later, it's still good. Yeah. The steel one. Yeah. All right, next, South Shore Step 1 Collectible Storage Platman from Elizabeth Alejandre. Shout out to Elizabeth. Space for sure was needed, and I think your eating gum sounds nasty. Okay, shout out, thank you. But I'm telling you, that bed stunk. It didn't last very long. When my son got married, it busted. And so we went and got the steel one, so that bed is a piece of junk. Shout out. All right, how to make churro fried dough quick and easy tasty from CHRISTYXY702. Shout out. 7 years ago, I just found out about this last year. Shout out. Thank you and welcome to my channel. We appreciate all our subscribers and viewers. Yep. I can't believe we've been doing this YouTube channel for 7 or 8 years, something like that. Wow, a long time. Food Court Orange Park Mall Plus Lunch. Shout out from Catherine Starkdale. Hello, my beloved niece. Shout out, love. We want more stories from when Sylvia was young. I did ask your Nana, and I guess she'll get around to it when she does. Right now, we've been really, really busy. When things lets up a bit, she'll probably be willing to do more. Next, Food Court Orange Park Plus Lunch from Admiral Cola. Shout out Admiral Cola. I wish I knew what you were eating. It looks scrum-delicious. Guess I should have covered it more. It was chicken and shrimp over rice. 12-week-old kitten, Miss Grumpy plus friend. Shout out to Admiral Cola. Shout out. Very perfect kitties. They are most definitely. What's up with the shout outs? What's up, shout outs? Shout out Admiral Cola. What is up? Okay. They just saw me, fans of my show. They came over and visited. And so I was so glad to share them. They were just so cute and adorable. I was glad they showed them to me. Shout out. I didn't know they allowed regular pets inside a shopping mall, but they did. All right. And another comment on the 12-week-old kittens, Miss Grumpy. Okay, peace. Shout out again. Cute kitty. And Food Court Orange Park Lunch. And from OK Peaskin says, looks yummy. Shout out. Next is Smart Car, Spare Tire, Free Towing, Fix-A-Flat, Smart Car 42. Shout out. And from M.E. Shout out to you. What? WFT, it has hidden treasures in it. Yes, it does. Them smart cars did have hidden treasures. Yep, shout out. Next is Pullman Airport Hotel Miami from Dennis, Costabile. Shout out to Dennis. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you too. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed the video. Next is Family of Birds Great Egrets Grazing from Harriet Robb. Shout out to my cousin Harriet. Those birds are ibises. Ibises have short legs and long beaks, and egrets have long legs and short beaks, and they are gearing grubs and bugs. They will also eat bread and honk while doing it. Shout out. Thank you, Harriet. I'm glad you know more about birds than I do. To me, they were just pretty, and I enjoyed looking at them. Family of Birds. Shout out. And she repeated that twice. Shout out. Okay, next is Family of Birds from Maureen, Surles. Shout out. The ones with the brown on them are juvenile birds. The one with the white ones are adults. Thank you. Shout out. I don't know that much about birds, but I know that I enjoy looking at them. They're very pretty. Next is 2016 Ford Mustang Decepticon emblem decal from Stellion James. Shout out. Not a good look. That doesn't matter. He enjoyed it, and he no longer has that car. Shout out. But, you know, everybody's different. And, he did put it too close to where the door was. He should have moved that forward a bit, but it doesn't matter. He can get the car now. So, And once you put those details he put on there on them, you can't remove them. So, shout out. Thanks for watching the video. And next is from Answer View Messages from Mickey M. Hey, shout out. Hey, Mickey. Hey, shout out. Yeah. Hello, Mickey. Happy belated birthday, Donner. Hope all is well. Happy to see you guys are doing well. Thank you, Mickey. Yeah, we are. We're very busy, and we are very lucky, and we are doing well, and getting used to the changes that we all go through. Okay. Shout out, and thank you for watching, and as always, feel free to share, feel free to subscribe. Hugs and kisses from my family. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.